"When you gotta lock in" demonstrates the silliness of changes humans are forced to make on a daily basis. For instance, this image of a crying baby posted by Mutually represents the meme perfectly, as despite being utterly upset, that baby has gotta lock in to get the job done. If you're feeling a certain way, it's best just to let yourself feel and express it. But the truth is that sometimes you gotta work, gotta go to school, or pretend you aren't actually enjoying yourself, and in those moments, you gotta lock in. Otherwise, the most common theme here is locking in to access your phone. You know, the moment it doesn't recognize you and you have to turn your face into handsome Squidward. It's funny how we change ourselves so dramatically just to get what we want, and these memes tap into that sentiment. In regards to an overarching theme pushing this phenomenon, I'd say that it also satirizes the internet's obsession with male beauty. This is why you'll find terms like mogging, mewing, or looks maxing in captions or comment sections, as they've all inspired memes of their own. Those terms used to be more common in incel-dominated areas, but are now fodder for digital artists, with "when you gotta lock in." It's words like Riz that have truly hit the mainstream, however, and show a society obsessed with being appealing to others, which is why other videos will claim locking in is the same as rizzing up a phone's facial ID so that it allows access. Ultimately though, one clip seems to have dominated the discourse, which is a video of a man being subjected to extremely high G via centrifuge, and having to lock in to stay conscious. Apparently, you have to hold yourself in a certain way to prevent injury in high G, and this technique is known as the straining maneuver, which stops the blood from rushing away from your brain. As such, "when you gotta lock in" seems to be an amalgamation of prior trends and edits all smooshed into one giant phenomenon. That being said, what I'm surprised about is not seeing Giancarlo Esposito laughing videos as a format. It feels custom made for this trend, and has already proved its worth as a popular meme. It just goes to show, despite the size of a trend, with these videos garnering millions upon millions of views, it isn't always as all-encompassing as one might imagine. In short, "when you gotta lock in" satirizes the silly ways humans change themselves to get what they want, whether it be access to a phone, or just not wanting someone else to realize how you're actually feeling, but ultimately can be applied to in an extremely wide range of situations. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.